And there is Mike Budenholzer, selected by his coaching peers in the NBA as the National Basketball Coaches Association Coach of the Year just a couple of days ago. You see his starting allotment. Greg, what are we looking for early? Massive loss for the Pistons without Blake Griffin.
Keep Giannis out of the paint. Don't allow him to get out in transition, and that starts with you really operating offensively well. And how about that play right off the bat, Middleton to Lopez? Improved every year as a scorer as well, and a terrific defender for this Pistons team.
Here's Antetokounmpo putting it down, and he's headed back to the free throw line.
Hopes, though, is that you can get some confidence for some of these young guys who haven't had the opportunity to perform in the postseason.
Lopez dialing up from deep. This is Reggie Jackson. That's a three-pointer. No Griffin. They're going to need a lot from Jackson tonight, and until Griffin's able to come back. And Antetokounmpo is putting it on the Pistons.
And that play right there is defense has been terrific as well. Contesting shots, steals, rebounding the basketball, not giving up anything easy other than Drummond. They're able to get the finish.
Antetokounmpo, the drive and kick. That's Bledsoe. And the rebound putback as Giannis is there for the loose change.
Good as they've been offensively, it's been what they've been able to do defensively that's allowed them to kind of blow this thing open here early on. Struggle, and it does. The other thing it allows you to do as an organization, nice pass there from Middleton to get Connaughton for the layup.
Taking Drummond away from the paint, something that the Pistons coaches will try to combat GA in the series. Here's Connaughton again, and he's headed to the free throw line.
And this is an area where I think Mike Budenholzer has had the biggest impact, and they've been dictating on both sides of the floor.
Beautiful triple drive, and Reggie Jackson gets a much-needed
range game, and that's really the weakness of this Pistons team. And Dwayne Casey talked about it in our pregame meeting as Brook Lopez knocks down another triple here. They just continue to stage of his career. He's a perfect piece of the puzzle as Drummond there with the steal.
Drummond to the rack, can't put it down, and it is stuck back by Robinson. It's got to be all hands on deck for the Pistons. No Blake Griffin today. Still out with that left knee injury.
Remember, this is a Bucks team there. That's a nice find by Brown, getting a cutting.
Pistons are 0-4 from downtown. Here's Hill, shot clock down to 6. Hill shoots over the top of Drummond. That's a long deuce. Here he comes again, full head of steam. Connaughton from deep. Splash!
Trusting Lopez and Giannis on that back line.
So Nikola Mirotic is checked into the game for the Bucks as Kennard hits on a three-point shot for Mirotic into the corner to Galloway. Intended pass for Pachulia, broken up by Sterling Brown. Antetokounmpo! Violent finish!
My goodness.
Greg, they finally missed.
Yeah, that was a really good rebound there, too, by Thon Maker. And gets rewarded on the other end. I thought that speed
bothers him in the paint. First time they have kind of thwarted Giannis in the paint in this game. That is Kennard on a deep three.
That is something. I know who you would have voted for. That is for sure.
I unfortunately did not have a vote. I don't know if a Greek can vote for another Greek. Nice little stroke.
It's allowed. It's allowed. I'll tell you what.
What a start for Mike Budenholzer and his Bucks. Beautiful backdoor cut. Nice defensive recovery by Eliasovan. Ellington, but Kennard starting to heat up. Middleton, first-time All-Star this season, has been lights out since the break, better than 21 per game. Dropping a dime to Hill. Well short. Everything working for the Bucks. Greg just went crazy.
You know, it's funny. There's this debate going around. Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, or is LeBron in the conversation, and Kobe, and
Giannis Antetokounmpo already a double-double. And the Bucks getting everything they want. 2 quarters complete. Bledsoe on a three-point jack. It's a tough way to start the postseason for Dwayne Casey. Sterling Brown on a 3. And Milwaukee picks up right where they left off. Everyone knows the numbers. 70% shooter inside the paint. He's only 29% outside the paint in terms of his field goal percentage. And there he is again.
And that was just a beautiful find by Bledsoe there.
Certainly had the sense that they were going to need a monster night for him just to have a chance. That hasn't been the case. Middleton, first year in Budenholzer's system.
Yeah, well, and that's what it was. Having to make the adjustment. The game was going to be played differently, but to his credit is Giannis there with an incredible finish. But I do think if this team has a legit chance to win, and he is going to be so vital to their success because of that ability right there.
And Brook Lopez having a good old time. Wayne Ellington around a screen and hits from deep.
Right.
5 straight threes to begin the third quarter. It has been incredible. Here he comes again.
Oh, goodness.
And the Greek basketball god raining down on the Pistons.
This guy take off, just my goodness. Oh, man, that guy is just incredible.
Majestic.
He really is. I mean, to be that long.
He is sprinkling his stardust on the NBA postseason already. Bledsoe inside, beautifully done.
Because he can do so many things physically, he can create passing angles because of his athleticism. And if he starts doing that consistently, KD bar the door. You know, things like that.
You weren't always this mild-mannered.
No, you have it happen sometimes, and that's a positive sign as he thought make a shot in this game.
Baker or anyone on this Detroit team, no answers for this whirlwind that they've been hit with by the Bucks in game one. Ish Smith with the bucket as we'll get a timeout. Kennard just can't get the three off. Nicely done by Ilyasova. This is Galloway with the corner three.
If I serve for him or the team, because both have been stellar. This is a beautiful facility, one of the nicest in our entire league. Well, I tell you, if you get a chance.
So the Lakers out west. First time we'll see a team from the East, not led by LeBron James, go to the NBA Finals as Sterling Brown hits from deep.
Hope that Blake is able to come out and give them something.
There's Patchouli on a little floater. Casey's such a respected coach. Ilyasova has been a very good player for Milwaukee the last couple of years. You saw his role diminished a bit this season with the depth that they have had. There's Luke Kennard again.
Detroit.
He's got 18 points. Dribble drive, beautiful finish. Smith back to Kennard. Trying to shake Connaughton, who was there, and he hits. That's a long two. Had his foot on the line. The officials will actually take a look in terms of what Blake Griffin's status will be here for game 2 on Wednesday night. So this was about as bad a start, nightmare start.
Listen, they've got a roster. I think the one thing that helps, though, is the style that they play. Nice pass there by Ilyasova. It's one about being unselfish, about seeking not a good shot, but when you think about it, you had arguably the greatest player to ever play the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the greatest buck to ever play. And he got to watch the guy who may ultimately become the greatest.
It's not a mirage. This is a team that is for real, and they are a real championship contender. Nicely done by Wilson.
Shocking. That Toronto Raptors fan base.
What a job by Steve Clifford. We'll see them on Tuesday night.
And, you know, there's an old saying, it actually wasn't that close.
The Milwaukee Bucks beginning what they hope will be a very deep run through the NBA postseason. They have thrown down the gauntlet with a 35-point win here in game 1.